What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video here on the channel. We're back on the wrestling channel, and we're still doing the TGC Summer Anniversary Series. And today I'm doing another original universe reactions video. And today we're taking a look back on another episode of NXT. And this is the second episode of NXT, I believe. Yes, it is. And I simply called it Number One Contenders Battle Royal. Can you guess what was there? Anyway, I have nothing else to say, so let's just jump right into it here.
Hey, what's up, guys? As you know, I'm James. I'm bringing you another YouTube video, and this one is the next episode, episode 20 of the Co-op Universe Series, and episode 2 of NXT. So now, to start off the show, we have a women's match between Emma and Tessa Blanchard, two women who have a lot of experience in the ring. Then we have a six-man over-the-top rope battle royal between Finn Balor, Hideo Itami, Baron Corbin, Ty Dillinger, Apollo Crews, and the greatest man who ever lived, Austin Aries.
Give him the whole gimmick, too.
Battle Royal, if I could say it right, that'd be great. They have a six-man battle royal to determine who will be the number one contender for Samoa Joe's NXT Championship. Then after his actions on the first episode of NXT, Chad Gable has been put in a handicap match against Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Who might I
can't even pronounce their names
Gargano
right.
Will also be put into an 8-man tournament to determine who will be the Cruiserweight Champion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can't even pronounce their names
the finals
right.
of that tournament will be taking place at next month's NXT Arrival pay-per-view. But the next match here on NXT is the Club. Carl Anderson, Doc Gallows, or I guess it's Luke Gallows now.
It doesn't matter.
They'll be taking on Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amore. And then our main event, we have Samoa Joe taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. We got some interesting matches here. We will be taking a look at we will be taking a look at the handicap match and the battle royal. So Emma versus Tessa Blanchard, who picks up the win. Emma picks up the win over Tessa Blanchard, and now
the text on the screen there.
Into the battle royal.
That's wild. I don't have much to say about the card there. The card's fine. I built off of things that happened in the previous week and using a bunch of people on NXT, using CAW, stuff like that. I don't really have a problem with it. I think it's fine. It's at least clearly, building off of things and building towards things. So that's fine. It really sucks that, even though I was still recording with my phone, this is a different phone, and you can tell the quality of the video is much worse. Not all things were created equally.
Sorry about that pause, but you didn't miss anything.
Hey,
no one else got eliminated.
I actually cut out the
Aries might be eliminated.
You know what? Props past me. You actually remembered to cut it out.
Okay, we are back right here on the main menu. So let's see who wins between Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus Enzo and Cass. Who wins? Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amore win, with Cassidy pinning Anderson. Now main event, Shinsuke Nakamura and the Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe. Who wins? Nakamura knocks off the NXT champion, which puts him very high up in the rankings. And we may even have to see who the true number one contender is next week. Maybe, I don't know. It all depends on what the NXT general manager books. But personally, I would like to see Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin to see.
That match would happen, actually. It would. But yeah, like I said, there's not much to add here. This card is totally fine. I don't have much to talk about, really. Especially because, like, this was only the second episode of NXT since I brought it into the series. And yeah, like, everything here kind of just builds off of what had happened previously. You know, besides Emma versus Tessa Blanchard, which is a wild match, to be completely honest. I always forget that I had Tessa Blanchard in the series, but, like, she only competed once as a CAW in this version of the game, and I wouldn't even get another CAW of her, I believe, when I carried it over into the PS4. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, just the one time, right? But yeah, like, still giving the women at least some sort of opportunity. Chad Gable versus DIY handicap match builds directly off of what happened in the previous week. We get a proper tag team match with Anderson and Gallows and Enzo and Cass. Joe and Shinsuke is fine. The Noble Contenders Battle Royal is fine. Yeah, it does all work, admittedly. I think it's totally fine. But yeah, that's the end of the episode. And like I said, I really do not have much else to add here, so I'm going to call it there. And I was thinking during that, maybe changing the series up a little bit. Maybe not do it exactly the same way I've been doing it for a while. We'll see, though. I'll toss that idea in my head. But until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.